Alright, here we go. For reals this time. I've filmed quite a few practice runs, so here we go. This is gonna be the real thing. Alright, so if you don't know me, I'm Madeline Howlett. So yeah, let's just get into it. I sent in a bunch of questions for my review, and I'm just gonna start answering them now. So the first question is from Henry Flamingo, and he asked, do you consider yourself cool or popular? That would be hard no. Definite no. No. I ain't got time for that. Them pretty girls be all up in school like putting on makeup for a half hour in the morning. I do not have that kind of dedication. Nope. But I'm not like a naturally like outgoing kind of more friendly person, I guess. Like I don't know, I like people, but I've never been like a really good people person, you know? Like kind of people who can just talk to anyone. Like I'm so awkward and uncomfortable. Like I'll try to start a conversation. I'll be like, hey, so you like things too, huh? Great. Yeah, so definitely no. Crypt of Ashes said, why do you do this? Why do you write on your blog? I want to know your inspiration and your passion for writing. So writing's always been kind of an outlet for me, I guess. I've written for a long time. I've kind of started, I guess, from reading. I've read since as long as I can remember. I've always been an avid reader, and just kind of like, I don't know, it's really easy for me to lose myself in like words, I guess, like reading or writing. It just kind of opens up worlds to me that I can't really, I don't know, just experience for myself in real life. It's just kind of doorways for me, and I'm just, yeah, I don't know. I just like how it opens up opportunities and stuff. This is going to be the longest video ever. It's 2 minutes in. I'm sorry. Just quit now if you don't care. Alright. Stickers asked, did anyone ever apply on your apply here post? If so, what was your reaction? So yes, one person did. Was Kayusonamida? Probably butchered that. I'm sorry, but yes, that. I don't think he's revealed, so I don't know his real name. But anyways, yeah. He replied, I don't know, I kind of posted it more as a joke, like, I'm undateable, someone should love me. Like, kind of joke, kind of not, but you know. Yeah, overall, like, he just answered everything and then, like, replied and sent it to my email, and I read through it, and I was, like, all a little uncomfortable, because I'm like, I'm not that desperate. I mean, like, I am, but, like, I didn't mean it like completely seriously, but I thought it was cool. I kind of put it more as an option after he already asked, because I was like, well, I want to, like, I was just kind of curious to see if anybody did reply, like, what kind of their response would be. And so, hold on, I wrote down part of his response here. Okay. So I said one of the questions on it was, describe your personal idea of the perfect girl. And he replied, well, I pictured the perfect girl as a brunette. Though, oh, the power went out. This is so unfortunate. Oh, okay, we're good. Lightning, it's storming outside. Okay, so he responded, I really hope I know how to cut things out. If not, I'm sorry, but I think I should be able to figure out how to cut this out. Good. So he responded, well, I pictured the perfect girl as a brunette, though blonde is a close second, that is shorter than me, she'd also have a nice smile and good lips. Yeah, that's where I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, we are not compatible. Do you see this face? Do you see these lips? They're very, very small lips. I often get comments like, wow, your lips are so small, and I'm like, gee, thanks, genetics, you know. So yeah, I was like, oh, I'm sorry, we are not compatible, we should not date. And so yeah, and so I didn't really respond because I felt a little uncomfortable, but, well, I'm not really uncomfortable, just kind of like, I feel this would not be a good match. Also, probably meeting somebody in person before dating them, probably a good idea. Okay. Willie Moon wrote, did you like writing the blogs, or was it just an assignment? And for me, definitely it was more than just an assignment. I really emotionally connected with my blog. Like, I shared a lot of things on it that I really needed to kind of just express in a more healthy way. And so, yeah, for me, the writing was definitely more of an outlet than just an assignment. Sometimes I was like, crap, I haven't written anything, and then I just kind of hurried and it wasn't like as connected, but yeah, definitely more than an assignment for me. Positivity Filter wrote, maybe tell us something very few people know about you. And, the response. So, something probably not very many people know about me is just, like, I really like people. It doesn't come across like that very often. I feel like for people who don't know me very well, like, I can be, like, super sarcastic and kind of bitter, but just in general, like, I really think highly of people, and, like, when I see people in the hall, I'm just like, wow, I would love to get to know them better, or be their friend, or hang out with them, like, all the time. Like, I come across kind of, like, more bitter, I feel like, or, I don't know, but I just really like people in general. Sometimes if I come across as disliking you, there's, like, a 0.2% chance I actually dislike you, and 99.9 or however many percentages points are left that I'm just kind of awkward and don't know what to say or do. Yeah. All right. And then number 2, tell me about your cat. One second. Cashmere, come here. Cashmere. Come here, baby. Okay. So this is my cat. Hi. Cashmere. He just woke up from a nap. He's kind of groggy. But this is him. His name is Cashmere Griffin James. Okay, this is literally going to be the longest video ever. Maybe I'll do like a quick one and a long one. This will be the extended version. Anyways, cat, Cashmere. Put him right here. Here you go, foodies. He loves the foodies. Yeah, so that's my cat. My sister actually got him when she was in college, and she wasn't allowed to have pets in her dorm. But if you know my sister, she's kind of a rebel, a lot. Very much a rebel. So she got a cat, and when he was just a little baby kitten. And then she didn't really want him anymore, and he got sick and he was pooping all over, so I took him home, and he stayed here forever now. And yeah, he's my cat. I have to pay for his food. It's kind of expensive. He's kind of a brat sometimes, but I love him. He's my baby. It's very cute. What was my Atlas asked, what was my view on the blog / pin names at the beginning of the class versus now? So I really like the idea of being anonymous, because, like, I feel like I've said before, I have kind of a hard time, like, connecting with people, just, like, in real life, in classes and stuff. And so I like the idea of being anonymous, because I don't know, I'm pretty good at writing and, like, explaining my feelings and emotions through writing a lot more than I am in just, like, real life and talking to people. So I was excited just for, like, an opportunity to connect to people without them knowing and having all, like, these already opinions of me. Wow, that wasn't English. Just having, like, preconstructed ideas of who they thought I am versus who, like, I actually am. And, like, I'm a constantly changing person. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. This is so stressful. Anyways, yes, I liked the idea of being anonymous, because then I could just kind of be whoever I wanted to be and not have anybody, like, telling me that, oh, I'm already this way, or I can only do this because this is who they think I am, and I can't be anything aside from that. And I was like, okay, whatever. And yeah, I guess that's just Sundance Kid asked, what is your favorite post you read from one of us? Bye, kitty. So, sorry. I wrote him down somewhere. I'm gonna find him. Dang it, it's here, I swear. Okay, so my first one was, I had 2. because I had one, and then there was a new, and it was, anyways. So my first one was Why I Read at 12:40 by Florence Kelly. An amazing post. I reread it all the time because I just really, really like it. It's great. Yeah. And then Love and Other Drugs by Sundance Kid, Harrison. Really good. Reread that so many times. I just sit there staring at it like, I'm gonna be alone forever. That's okay. I don't need love. And then I'm like, yeah, cool. And then Harold Miner said, why are you so convinced people will be disappointed when you reveal? And in case I haven't said it enough, I am so awkward and uncomfortable and like sarcastic and like vicious and weird. I'm just weird in real life, and not like the good weird where you're like, what a unique character. Just kind of like, I don't know, I've just always had a really hard time connecting with people in real life, and I feel like I've probably made, I don't know, negative impressions on a lot of people that I interact with, and so anybody who knows me in real life will probably be like, ooh, that girl, or whatever. So I don't know. Also, everyone who was reading the blogs, looking at the reveal, watching their favorite person's blog reveal is like, please be an attractive member of the opposite gender so that we can date. And everyone's gonna look at mine and be like, never mind, I have no interest anymore, leave. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not beautiful, I'm average, I have a kind of crappy personality, but I swear I try so hard, okay? Okay, we're just gonna leave it at that. Please don't unfollow me. Yeah, I'm sorry, leave it at that. Okay. What do I find attractive in others? By Kayuso Namida. What did I write? Hold on. Finding it. Don't know why I didn't go in order, but anyways. So obviously I find like just physically attractive people attractive. Like when you're walking down the hall and you're like, ooh, dang boy. Just like, I don't know, nice body, nice hair, nice eyes, whatever. But like, I feel like, just me especially, in real life, if I'm attracted to like things about a person, like not even like find things physically attractive about a person, but like if somebody's just like so smart, or they're so easy to talk to, or so friendly or whatever, like I become attracted to a person's personality before like their physical traits. But then like after I get to know them more, and I'm like, just like, I love the way that you're like, you talk and interact with me, then I just like start noticing things about the person. Like the more I like the person, the more like their physical traits just become appealing to me. Like even if at first I wasn't like physically attracted to them. Does that make sense? So I'm like, wow, you're such an awesome person, and then like I just like looking into your eyes, and your hair is nice. It just kind of like goes off that. I don't know. My brain plays tricks on my eyes, and I'm like, oh yeah, you're so pretty. And even if I didn't find them attractive at first. I don't know if that made sense. But yeah, also I wrote a post about this, like just like things I find attractive in people, not necessarily like physical traits, but more mental and personality traits, ways to make me love you. So yeah, there's also that. So Mr. Valentine asked, what is your favorite joke? I don't know that I have like a favorite joke or like a go-to joke or whatever, but just, I think it's hilarious when you think a joke is going one way and then it goes the other way, like the alcoholic horse joke, or like, why'd Janet fall off the swings? Janet had no arms type thing, where you're like, oh, I didn't think about it. But also kind of like the more kind of dark sense of humor ones where it's like, oh, that's terrible, haha, let's laugh. So yeah, HTTP Best Blog asked, can we be friends after this? Yes, we can be friends. Please be my friend. I have no friends. In case you don't find desperateness attractive, just pretend that didn't happen, and I'm just gonna go, sure, yes, let's hang out sometime. Be cool. But like, in all honesty, yes, let's be friends. I get so bored and lonely during the day, and nobody ever wants to play with me. Okay. Aspen Hilton said, if you had to pick your top 5 favorite blogs, what would they be? And if you had to make some guesses on who the other blogs, who would you say they are? I don't want to do that second thing because I don't want to be like, hey, I think this person's blog, and then actually being right, and then being like, I was going to reveal, and now everyone who reads your blog knows that you think that, and they were like, oh yeah, that makes sense, and then they knew before I revealed, and I don't want to do that, so I'm not doing that. Probably everyone will reveal before me, but, you know, in theory. This is so long, please stop watching. Or don't, if you're dedicated. I don't know how to edit this, so this is gonna be terrible. Oh, probably gonna have to reshoot this thing. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I'm just gonna continue. It's great, so great. Okay. Oh, and then the top favorite blogs. If you're still watching at this point, you definitely have permission to be my best friend now. Yep. Okay, so the top favorite, Sundance Kid, his blog's just really honest and blunt, and I feel like he's really speaking his emotions, and his writing style is just, like, really nice. Like, for me, it's really easy to read, and it flows nicely. Like, a lot of times I'll go through blogs, and it'll be, like, kind of hard for me because I want, like, just, like, grammatical things or whatever, but, like, just the way he writes is... Also, all of his freaking romance blogs, I'm just like... These are so pretty and nice, and I'm gonna die alone. Don't know if I mentioned that. I'm pretty sure I did. But anyways, yeah. No, I'm gonna edit that out. Okay, didn't mean that. I am a normal... I need to stop now. We have to redo this. Okay, just keep going. This will be first draft. We'll get through it. Second is, I need somebody, I need to edit this, I don't know how. We'll just cut everything awkward out. Okay. Conifer Gray, her posts are so pretty read out loud, like she's read a few out loud, and I've just read a few out loud because, like, sometimes I'll just get bored and read posts out loud when I'm alone at home, because that's normal. And hers was one of the first blogs I read, and I remember reading, I don't remember which post it was, but I just read one of hers out loud, and just, like, the emotion that came through in her post was incredible, and I was, like, bringing me to tears, and I just really connected with it. And, yeah, I really like her post. What did I do? Hold on. Excellent. I'm sorry. If I don't figure out how to edit this, let me just apologize all of the apologies and maybe cry a little. Okay. Yeah. And then third, Sad Girl. I'm really fascinated by Sad Girl's posts, just because I don't relate to a lot of them. It's just, I love reading hers, but it's not like, oh yeah, like, I understand what you're going through more type things with hers. I just think she has such a different kind of lifestyle and look on life than I do. It's just fascinating for me to read her blogs, and I love them. Nettie Schuler, her blogs are great. Nettie Schuler's writing is a lot of times really poetic, and I have to, like, reread it a lot, and it makes me, like, think about it more, and there's, like, so many different meanings that could be interpreted from her post, and also some of her lines are just so gorgeous, and I'm just like, steal everything. And yeah, it's a really different writing style from mine too, which I really like. It's kind of like a different type, and I really like that. So, and then the third one is Shepherd Life at shepherdlife.wordpress.com. That is not a class blog. That is a blog that came up on, like, recommended after I was reading something, and I'm like, oh, sheepies. So I clicked on it, and it's just like a lifestyle blog about this person and her sheep, and she talks about her sheep like they're people, and it's the greatest thing I have ever read, and I just get so excited whenever she posts a new thing about her sheep, and I am so emotionally connected to these sheep now. It's ridiculous. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Go read that sheep blog. It's great. Okay. Angry Amelia asks, what is your favorite post you have ever done and why? This is gonna be hella long. Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to redo this. Maybe I'll like leave an unedited one and then like an edited one or something. Maybe I just have to talk a lot faster. Can you even understand? Sometimes people are like, I don't know what you're saying because you talk too fast. And I'm like, I'm sorry. So hopefully you can understand anything I'm saying. It's not just people watching like, blah, blah, blah. If so, I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't have said that. You're gonna edit all of this. Edit it all. Zen. We're calm. We're good. We can do this. Okay. What was I? Oh, right. So my favorite posts. Okay, so I really like Love Is. It's just a lot lighter and happier and has like a lot more hopeful tone, I feel like, than a lot of my posts. Like, a lot of mine get really down into the down and gritty. And, yeah. I wonder where my mind is. I spent a lot of time on Exhilaration, just editing and kind of fixing quirks, and like, when you're writing something kind of like, I don't know, more solid, like it's a scenery and it's a scene and it's going, it's kind of more difficult to make sure everything flows nicely, because you can't just like jump from like one line to another line like in a poem. So, but I really liked how that turned out, and so I really liked that one. I really liked my intro. Like, I spent so much time worrying about it, and then when I actually posted it, I liked it, and it just gave me a lot of confidence about like the rest of my blog going forward, so I really liked it. But probably my all-time favorite, I say, is I Can't. And I don't know, I was just thinking, so with I Can't, I was going to write like this blog about something really personal and deep and that I hadn't really told anyone, and I was just like trying to write it, and I just wanted, like, I don't know, I feel like it was more like to see other people react to it than like to actually share it, and I don't feel like I was at a point really where I wanted to share it, and so I was just like trying to get it out and I couldn't, and so instead I was like, nope, and then I just went to I Can't and was like explaining like who I am and what I'm trying to do and how I just keep like tearing myself apart for the vlogs and for people and for everything, and it was just really really honest, I feel like, and I feel like that's the most honest I'd been in my blog up to that point, and it really like opened a doorway for me just to like write what I needed and not really write for other people or for the views or for the comments or whatever, and just write what I needed to say. And so I really liked it. It felt good to write. It was like, it was good. Alright, Chia Soul asked, where do you go? What do you do when you need to take a breather? I drive. I just get in my car and I'm like, gone. Yep. Nose itches. So attractive. Okay. Yeah, I just drive up the canyon a lot. Usually I live right by the mouth of the canyon, so like, if I'm upset and still like, you know, a functioning human, I'll usually just get in my car and drive up the canyon, or if I can't do school, I'll leave and go drive or whatever. I really like driving fast with the music up. Probably not, you know, terribly safe. Don't tell Nelson. Anyways, yeah, I just drive. It's super relaxing for me, and just the windows down and the air and everything and the music, and it's just so many senses functioning at once that it's just good for me, and I like it. Navy Sloan asks, what's your favorite thing to write about? I'd say probably love. Never been in love, but I really like the idea of love. I love love, and it's just, I don't know, such a complex, raw emotion that there's so many aspects of it to write about that it's just like, I don't know, I love reading about it, I love writing it, and just everything. But then also just like writing in general, I just like writing what comes naturally, like the things I need to say the most, those usually come out as the best posts and the best thing to write about. This is so long. Okay, last question. Conifer Gray asks, what do you hope will come out of this reveal? Please just don't hate me, don't judge me. Not that I think you will. Yeah. I just think that once people know who I actually am, it will be more uncomfortable, like, to leave comments or to interact, and they won't want to talk to me in real life. Or yeah, I feel like I have a different relationship with people on the blogs not knowing who I am than people when they meet me and know who I am in real life. And I just really like, I don't know, that kind of unfiltered interaction. And I am afraid of losing it once I reveal myself, and that makes me sad. So, yeah. This is 25 minutes long right now. I don't know how I'm gonna make it shorter. This is terrible. Yeah, anyways. Point being, I hope nothing changes now that you know who I am, and I hope that you meant everything you said before you knew it was me. Yeah. And let's hang out. That's all.